Good morning. Today is a wonderful day. It's Shabbat. Shabbat is a time of meditation, seeking God's presence. Is a day of um, fasting. That's the real meaning of Shabbat. When God created the earth and man after the sixth day, He created everything. He created Shabbat. It was His really last creation. And He created not in a way that creating man and everything else He created. He created Shabbat like Yeshua created Shabbat when He came. He actually rested. He rested um, from any, I believe, work in the house, helping his mother or his father because they were Jews and they obviously received from Moshe the command to keep the Sabbath, right? So, the fourth commandment. So he actually obeyed that, Yeshua, but he obeyed the spirit of Shabbat. And I was just meditating about it because Yeshua had this heart of loving God as also part of the Trinity. And when he healed people, when he blessed people, when he brought people to the shalom of what their lives demanded that was missing, either healing, deliverance, food, knowledge of the Word of God, whatsoever was the Shabbat completion of their lives that was not there, he brought it in. He filled in. And that's what Yeshua said when he said, I didn't come to do my will or to abolish the law, I came to fulfill it. So that's what he really is. He came to fill to the top, to the brim, like a half filled glass of water. He came to fill it up and make it overflow. When the woman of the well was bringing water to picking up water at noon, right in the hottest part of the day, she was at that time because she was trying to avoid the other women that would be being mean to her because she's been married 5 times, like Yeshua revealed to her. And Yeshua met her right at that moment of her life. And when he met her, he said, I know your hunger. I know your thirst. You thirst for acceptance, for love, for non judgmental love, non condemning love. And I'm right here. I am that fountain that can satisfy you without you going to people, circumstances, or events in life that will fill you up. I know you have empty. And that's how we are in every regard without God. But we, with Yeshua, we are totally overflowing. That's what he said. He said, I will make you overflow with life and with completion because I fill it up. Whatever it is that I created will bless you, will give you what you need. But then there is this half empty portion of you that only I can fill to the brim, to the overflow. And that's what he promised her. And Shabbat is him. He is the Shabbat. He is the rest that our soul deserves and needs and was created to have. But when Abba, the creator, the Father, the Godhead, had created the earth on the sixth day, and the seventh he created the Shabbat. He was working, like Yeshua said, my Father's working, I'm working too. He responded to the Pharisees that were criticizing him for doing healing and working in their sight. And Yeshua he was not working doing, was a carpenter, so he wasn't doing business, money work. He was doing God's work. And that work is not work in a sense of providing for myself. He was providing for the soul and for the deliverance and for the healing of people's soul, which is what Abba was doing when he created Shabbat. He was working and not working because he was creating the last thing that man needed in order to reconnect with him, reconnect with each other, and restore their soul. So that's the whole meditation. Just look at Shabbat as God's immense kindness to our hearts and to our lives. Shabbat Shalom.